Here's a regular tree for comparison. The voice of Ego's End here with Batsu the Bribri with another episode of Indigenous Wisdom with more about Cebu. Batsu, tell us about this tree.
Hi. Yes, I wanna say about the story about this tree. This is a sacred tree. The Bribris we call Itsu, the Itsu tree.
The Itsu tree?
Itsu.
Itsu.
Yes, but the common name is the Ceiba.
The Ceiba.
Sí, Anacarpium
Ceiba, right? Ceiba?
Ceiba.
Okay.
Yes. We think in the beginning the first woman in the first months they no got it the water in the earth like we.
So you're saying the first men and the first women didn't have any water coming from the earth. This is part of the oral history of the Bribri, correct?
The first pregnant woman, she died because she don't have water for the baby.
Okay, so
When she was pregnant,
got it.
and when she was dead, the Bribris, the first people, they make a special ceremony for the woman, and when she was in the earth, you know how you call it?
Buried?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the hole here,
From her belly button.
yes, when the baby is dead, 9 days later we make a special ceremony for send the rest of the things, the machete, the basket,
All of your
everything.
tools.
Yeah, all the tools.
Understood. Okay, so so 9 days after you
And
buried the
this-
body, you buried the person's belongings.
Eight days after the woman, they come in with the tools, all the stuff, you know, and when they come in, they say, but from the hole, born this little tree, but what little tree?
This tree right here that we're looking at, that's 80 meters. As you said, this is 80 meters around.
But the tree was like this, and they said, what, this little tree, this is the Itsu tree. And they not cut the tree, they put everything next to the body. And when they go to the house, 8 days later, the people start coming again to see the tree, and the tree is in the heaven. The top of the tree was in the heaven, open in the
So in
heaven.
8 days, the top of the little tiny tree was this tree up in the heavens. Do you know how tall this tree is?
Yes. And God say, you know, the heaven is the roof of the God house of the universe. You know, and God say, Cebu say, I have to cut this tree because the tree wants to open my roof, and he called the animals, and in the feet come in the wild pig with the teeth cutting, and the deer with the, how you call it?
Horns?
With the corns.
Horns.
Cutting the craft, cutting with the hands, and all the animals around here was cutting. And in the
Oh, so all of the animals came to help cut this tree because it was all the way through the roof of the heavens.
in the top was the birds like the toucan with the pig. The toucan coming the squirrel cutting.
The squirrels are cutting with their
Yes,
teeth. The toucans are
and
cutting with their beaks.
You know the oropendulas, they make like a basket. and
I
the
do not
oropendula-
know. Oh, an oropendulus. Yes, I do. There's a kind of bird called an oropendulus whose nest is like a dangling basket.
The nest is like a basket, and they made the nest around the tree, and they bring some stones for broke the tree, las ramas.
Okay, so they broke the tree from the top too.
Yes, and when this the ramas, how you call the ramas? These ones?
The vines?
The ramas.
I don't know what La Ramas
The
is.
woods. This one was
La
down-
Ramas is the
was down.
treetops.
Look at that. That is a river. It's like a river. When this coming to down, that no was more wood, was a river. You know the Amazonas River.
Ah, so this is where the very beginning of the life of
Yes.
water came from. This tree shot up into the heavens. The birds, the squirrels, all the animals came to help cut it down, including the birds that make the nests up there.
Euphrates River,
And then it became the Amazon River,
the Nilo River,
the Nile River,
Amazon River. Yes, all these three.
all of the large rivers.
Was river, and when the animals cut down here, and this lost wood down, the big wood down, the calf and the deer, they pull it like this, and the water like that around the earth, because the earth have the water around everywhere.
So the animals continued to pull the tree and drag it all the way around the earth to bring water to all of the earth.
For the master people, this is the water. This is Itzu, the Itzu tree is very sacred for my culture. I want to teach this for the people because this is very important for me. Okay, something more. In the top was living animals, and when the tree down, come the stars, because the sea.
Oh, when the tree fell down, it ripped down the stars too.
In the ocean, we can find stars that coming from the heaven.
Oh, so the starfish in the ocean are the stars from the heavens.
Yes, the jaguars.
Love that.
The jaguars was living in the top because it was a big tree, and because in the ocean we can to find jaguars. The jaguars shark.
The jaguar shark in the
Yes,
ocean
the
came
animal
from
was
the
living.
jaguars living in the treetops.
It's very crazy story.
That is a crazy story.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not any crazier than any other creation myth. It's pretty much right on par.
This is a special tree,
Do you know how tall the tree is?
and the tree have the form like a man, 50 meters,
It's 70 meters. That's a really big tree.
70 meters. That's only that.
Thank you for joining us here on another episode of Indigenous Wisdom. Please like and subscribe and tell us where you're watching from, and tell us if there's any plants you want us to talk about or find. Thank you for being with us. And as always, blessings.